Okay, next. Should be fun. Yay. 35. I'll get Bailey to figure it out. How to put them together. Thanks, Bailey. Okay. 35 is what?
Find all the real zeros.
Determine the multiplicity of each zero. Remember, tuning force of a graphic function.
That's
Okay.
a lot of stuff.
What's part A again?
Find all the real zeros.
Find all the real zeros. So how do I do that?
Set it equal to? I don't know.
It was the first. Set it equal to 0. Do I just solve it now?
Yeah. I always forget the plus or minus.
Everyone good with that? I know I went fast with that, but you guys should be able to do that kind of math right now. Right? Okay. So that's our zeros. That's part A. Done. The next part is what? It's okay, Jasmine. We'll just be on YouTube soon.
What?
Don't worry about it. Your hair looks nice. Part B. Part B. What does part B say to do?
Determine the, I don't know that word.
The multiplicity?
Yeah, of each zero.
That's that other part I had you write down, right? So let's talk about that. If you look, it looks like it's factored, right? It's that's in a factored form. So the idea is this I want to rewrite that to be in factored form, which is move the 6's over, and I get x. Everyone good with that so far? The deal is, there's an imaginary 1 up here. Because anything to the 1 power is just itself. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, 6 and negative 6 have a multiplicity of 1. And that's all you need to write.
So if it was just positive 6 for both, it would be the multiplicity would be 2.
It would be. And actually, we're going to do the next example of that. Questions on that part?
Wait, what would you write?
For this one, you'd write multiplicity of 1 for both of them. And part C is what? Graphing it?
Mm-hmm.
You guys can do that in your calculator.
Wait, how would it be a multiplicity of 2 if they were both like
I'm going to show you what. This one is just 1. Matthew's asking if they were both plus 6. So let me do an example where I have multiplicity of 2. Next, let's do 37. I think that's 37, right?
Yeah. Let's
So how do I find the real zeros?
set it equal, or do you have to use the quadratic?
So we can set it equal to 0.
Shouldn't we do quadratic on
You can do the quadratic formula, right? Is that what you're saying? So you have 2 options. Actually, you have 3 options. Quadratic formula, which I do love, or you can do t-chart and factor it, which hopefully, once you guys start getting used to factoring and doing quadratic formulas, you start noticing patterns with them. And then the other part, which I hate, but you guys are able to use it, is your graphing calculator. Graph it, find the zeros, and go from there. But this one I want you guys to start getting good at the T-chart for these simple ones. To where you can start doing them in your head. That's the goal. If you can't, don't worry about it. But ideally, to start doing a lot of this stuff in your head. At least these simple factors. 1 and 9 doesn't work. Right? But 3 and 3 works. Well, we need to get -6, so they should be what?
Negative.
Both negative. So that means we get this. Everyone good so far? If I have 2 of these, I can rewrite this as that. So, first let's answer part A before I get to that part. What is the answer to A? X equals 3. Because if I set these equal to 0, right? And then part B is, how many times does it happen? 2, because of this number. Ah, crap. Whatever. 2. Yeah. Everyone clear on that? Does that help make sense for the multiplicity?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically your lesson. There's more problems after that, but they basically ask you the same thing. Alright, so you guys want the assignment?
Mm-hmm.
Not really, no.
Not
Yeah,
really?
I'm about to start over.
I'm gonna
We
try
don't
to
want
write it.
but we'll take it.
I'll try to write it correctly this time. I wrote it wrong for my second hour.
Are you done yet?
No.
I'm running out of room.
I ran out of room on my paper to write.
You can stop.